This is a period of great upheaval for us. It is possible that Coinbase, which is one of the major cryptocurrency exchanges in the world, will be the driving force behind the decline of XRP+ripple coin. In recent times, everyone has been involved in a lawsuit against the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC), but Coinbase is having an especially difficult time with it. In addition, our most cherished cryptocurrency is currently in a very vulnerable position. Is the situation really so dire? Exists a possibility that everything will turn out the way it should. For every single person who has XRP+ripple, that video is the most essential one. Make sure you don't miss a single second of it. I hereby defer. The ongoing drama involving XRP+ripple, Coinbase, and the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) has captivated the attention of the cryptocurrency community. This drama exemplifies the delicate balance that exists between innovation and regulation. The digital currency known as XRP+ripple, which was developed for use in international transactions, is currently at a crucial crossroads. The potential for severe repercussions is contingent on legal disputes that involve the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) and Coinbase, which is one of the largest cryptocurrency exchanges. In a recent legal filing, Coinbase has accused the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) of participating in a deliberate effort to harm the rapidly growing cryptocurrency business by refusing to provide clear regulatory norms. A paradoxical issue was brought to light by the cryptocurrency exchange, which is that the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) requires compliance with securities laws but does not offer the required rules to promote this compliance. This catch-22, as explained by Coinbase, creates an atmosphere in which cryptocurrency companies are positioned to fail, which in turn leads to what Coinbase refers to as scorched earth litigation against businesses who are unable to fulfill the SEC's ambiguous requirements. In the filing that Coinbase made, it was asserted that this pattern of behavior is an intentional attempt to destroy an industry by demanding the unattainable and pursuing organizations that are unable to reach an unrealistic goal. The terminology that is being used here highlights the angst that exists among the cryptocurrency community regarding the regulatory uncertainty that has hampered their growth and innovation. The battle became more intense when the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) rejected Coinbase's request for rulemaking, stating that the standards that were already in place were adequate for digital assets. The position that Coinbase strongly disagrees with and contests. In his criticism of the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC), Coinbase's chief legal officer Paul Grewal highlighted a fundamental disagreement on the appropriateness of existing regulations to address the one-of-a-kind characteristics of cryptocurrencies. Grewal criticized the SEC for not providing any reason for decision-making. The legal struggle that is currently taking place has significant repercussions, particularly for XRP+ripple. XRP+ripple's future is uncertain as a result of the Securities and Exchange Commission's (SEC) harsh approach towards cryptocurrency companies, which includes the ongoing case against Coinbase for allegedly providing unregistered securities. In the event that the court decides in favor of the SEC, it may give the agency the confidence to increase the level of scrutiny it applies to other cryptocurrencies, including XRP. Because of this, it is possible that Coinbase would remove XRP from its platform in order to shield itself from additional regulatory criticism. This would be similar to moves that other exchanges have done in the past in order to reduce risk. The possibility of XRP+ripple being removed from Coinbase's list of cryptocurrencies could have enormous repercussions. On the other hand, the liquidity and market accessibility of XRP would be negatively impacted, which might potentially result in a significant drop in its price. B. Loss of a significant trading platform has the potential to undermine investor trust, which would lead to a significant disruption in the market. This is especially troubling for XRP, which has been accused of conducting unregistered securities offerings and has been subjected to its own legal problems that have been brought before the SEC. Depending on the outcome of Ripple's legal challenges, a precedent may be established that has an impact on the cryptocurrency market as a whole. Coinbase's filing comes to a close with a request that the SEC's refusal be overturned and that the regulator be obliged to engage in rulemaking that is meaningful. On the other hand, the Securities and Exchange Commission has requested that the petition for rulemaking be sent back to the court for further consideration in the event that the court finds its explanation to be insufficient. This back and forth highlights the continuous struggle for regulatory clarity in an industry that thrives on innovation but is impeded by regulations that are either out of date or imprecise. The only thing that might put XRP+ripple in jeopardy is if they are unsuccessful in their case against the SEC. In light of this debate, what are the opinions of the experts? Believe me when I say that their ideas will blow your mind and have the potential to transform how we understand the future of cryptocurrency. Keep an eye out. With its technology, Ripple has been a prominent participant in the cryptocurrency market for a long time. Its purpose is to permit international payments that are both quick and inexpensive. The Securities and Exchange Commission's action against Ripple, in which the company is accused of engaging in unregistered securities offerings, has, however, cast a long shadow over the company's operations. Not only is the outcome of this court struggle extremely important for Ripple, but it also has the potential to establish a precedent that will have an effect on the whole cryptocurrency industry. The motion of the Securities and Exchange Commission CC2. Appeal the Ripple case was recently denied by a court, which is a significant development that many members of the cryptocurrency community consider to be a victory for Ripple. According to a tweet from Altcoin Daily, the judge has rejected the SEC's move to appeal the Ripple case. The SEC continues to suffer defeat after defeat. It is possible that the Supreme Court may not be completely influenced by the arguments presented by the Securities and Exchange Commission C, which is a glimmer of hope for Ripple and its supporters. Not only does this legal triumph come at a particularly opportune moment, but it also comes after another setback to the SEC in a different case. The Securities and Exchange Commission SEC was forced to pay fees of $1.8 million by a judge in the United States, who also found that the SEC had abused its jurisdiction. The regulator was punished by Judge Robert Shelby of Utah for severe abuse of power, which included fraudulent claims made by solicitors for the Securities and Exchange Commission. Because of the verdict, the Securities and Exchange Commission is required to pay roughly $600,000 in fees and costs to Debtbox. It is possible that Ripple will benefit from this pattern of judicial opposition to the strategies employed by the SEC. In a post that was sent to X, Debtbox stated that this is a huge victory for us. The CC is unable to move forward with the case in its current state as a result of this. This sentiment is shared by members of the Ripple community, which gives rise to the optimism that Ripple may emerge triumphant from its own legal battles. It is possible that if Ripple is successful in its lawsuit, it will open the way for legislation that are more transparent and favorable to cryptocurrencies. The position of XRP would be stabilized as a result of this, and it would also have the potential to inspire wider acceptance and investment in the cryptocurrency sector. However, if Ripple is unsuccessful, the repercussions might be quite severe. The cryptocurrency exchange Coinbase, which is one of the largest in the world, may delist XRP in order to protect itself from additional regulatory scrutiny. The market liquidity and accessibility of XRP would be severely diminished if such a transfer were to take place. It has the ability to bring about a significant decrease in its worth. Things are on the line here. If Coinbase were to delist XRP, it would have a negative impact on investor trust and might perhaps lead to a reassessment of the risks associated with holding shares of the cryptocurrency. As a result of this scenario, the linked nature of the market dynamics and the legal outcomes in the cryptocurrency area is brought to light. The cryptocurrency community is keeping a close eye on the process as we wait for the court to make its final ruling in the Ripple case. It is possible that the outcome would either encourage regulators to take more harsh steps against other cryptocurrencies, or it will prompt a reevaluation of regulatory strategies in order to better fit the distinctive characteristics of digital assets. The most intriguing aspect, however, is that analysts have never been so optimistic about the ripple effect of XRP. They are of the opinion that a revolution is about to take place in the realm of cryptography. In addition, XRP Ripple is the primary contender for seeing phenomenal growth. That will completely blow your mind. As a result, crypto in a recent tweet, Barbie discussed a number of key events that are expected to take place in 2024 and could have an effect on the price of XRP. Ripple's initial public offering IPO, the launch of the BRICS currency, the conclusion of the Ripple versus SE case, complete regulatory clarity, institutional fear of missing out FOMO, new partnership announcements, and XRP